Chapter 3.
Path of Renunciation with Self-Knowledge. Karm-Yog is an ancient law. The Supreme Bhagwan said, I taught this Karm-Yog, the eternal science of selfless action, to King 𝐃𝐄𝐒𝐒𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐶. 𝐃𝐃𝐒𝐒𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐶 taught it to Manu. Manu taught it to 𝐃𝐃𝐄𝐒𝐒𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐶. Thus handed down in succession, the saintly kings knew this. After a long time the science of Karm-Yog was lost from this earth. Today I have described the same ancient science to you because you are my sincere devotee and friend. Karm-Yog is the supreme secret indeed. Arjun said, you were born later, but 𝐃𝐃𝐒𝐒𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐶 was born in ancient time. How am I to understand that you taught this Karm-Yog in the beginning of the creation? The purpose of incarnation of God. The Supreme Bhagwan said, both you and I have taken many births. I remember them all, O Arjun, but you do not remember. Though I am eternal, immutable, and the Bhagwan of all beings, yet I manifest myself by controlling my own material nature, using my divine potential energy, Maya. Whenever there is a decline of Dharma, righteousness, and a predominance of Adharma, or unrighteousness, O Arjun, then I manifest myself. I appear from time to time for protecting the good, for transforming the wicked, and for establishing world order, Dharma. The one who truly understands my transcendental appearance and activities of creation, maintenance, and dissolution, attains my supreme abode and is not born again after leaving this body, O Arjuna. Many have become free from attachment, fear, anger, and attained salvation by taking refuge in me, becoming fully absorbed in my thoughts, and becoming purified by the fire of self-knowledge. Path of worship and prayer. With whatever motive people worship me, I fulfill their desires accordingly. People worship me with different motives. Those who long for success in their work here on the earth worship the celestial controllers. Success in work comes quickly in this human world. The four divisions, based on aptitude and vocation, of human society were created by me. Though I am the author of this system of the division of labor, one should know that I do nothing and I am eternal. Work or calm does not bind me, because I have no desire for the fruits of work. The one who fully understands and practices this truth is also not bound by calm. The ancient seekers of liberation also performed their duties with this understanding. Therefore, you should do your duty as the ancients did. Attached, detached, and forbidden action. Even the wise ones are confused about what is action and what is inaction. Therefore, I shall clearly explain what is action, knowing that one shall be liberated from the evil of birth and death. The true nature of action is very difficult to understand. Therefore, one should know the nature of attached or selfish action, the nature of detached or selfless action, and also the nature of forbidden action. A calm yogi is not subject to the karmic laws. The one who sees inaction in action, and action in inaction, is a wise person. Such a person is a yogi and has accomplished everything. To see inaction in action and vice versa is to understand that the Bhagwan does all the work indirectly through his power by using us. He is the inactive actor. We are actively inactive, because we cannot do anything without the flow of his power. Therefore, we are not the door, just an instrument in his hands. A person, whose desires have become selfless by being roasted in the fire of self-knowledge, is called a sage by the wise. The one who has abandoned attachment to the fruits of work, and remains ever content and dependent on no one but God, such a person, though engaged in activity, does nothing at all and incurs no karmic reaction, good or bad. The one who is free from desires, whose mind and senses are under control, and who has renounced all proprietorship, does not incur sin, the karmic reaction, by doing bodily action. content with whatever gain comes naturally by his will, unaffected by pairs of opposites, free from envy, calm in success and failure, though engaged in work, such a calm yogi is not bound by calm. The one who is free from attachment, whose mind is fixed in self-knowledge, who does work as a service, seva, to the Bhagwan, all karmic bonds of such a philanthropic person, Karm-Yogi, dissolve away. God shall be realized by the one who considers everything as a manifestation or an act of God. Different types of spiritual practices. Some yogis perform the service of worship to celestial controllers, devs, guardian angels, while others study scriptures for self-knowledge. Some restrain their senses and give up their sensual pleasures. Others perform breathing and other yogic exercises. Some give charity and offer their wealth as a sacrifice. Those who are engaged in yogic practices reach the breathless state of trance, samadhi, by offering inhalation into exhalation and exhalation into inhalation as a sacrifice using yogic techniques. Others restrict their diet and offer their inhalations as sacrifice into their inhalations. All these people are the knowers of sacrifice, and are purified by their sacrifice. Many types of spiritual disciplines are described in the Veds. Know them all to be born from calm or the action of body, mind, and senses. Knowing this, you shall attain Nirvana. A superior spiritual practice. The acquisition and propagation of self-knowledge are superior to any material gain or gift, O Arjan, because all actions' entirety culminate in knowledge. Acquire this spiritual knowledge from a self-realized guru by humble reverence, by sincere inquiry, and by service. The wise ones who have realized the truth will teach you. After knowing the truth, O Arjan, you shall not again become deluded like this. By this knowledge you shall behold the entire creation first within me, the Supreme Being, then within your own higher self, and then see me alone in everything. Even if one is the most sinful of all sinners, one shall yet cross over the ocean of sin by the raft of self-knowledge. As the blazing fire reduces wood to ashes, similarly, the fire of self-knowledge reduces all bonds of calm, or sin, to ashes, O Arjan. Spiritual knowledge is revealed to a calm yogi. In truth, there is no purifier in this world like the true knowledge of the Supreme Being. One who becomes purified by Karm-Yog discovers this knowledge within, naturally, in due course of time. The one who has faith and is sincere in yogic practices and has control over the senses, gains this spiritual knowledge. Having gained this knowledge, one at once attains supreme peace. The irrational, the faithless, and the atheist perish. There is neither this world, nor the world beyond, nor happiness for the disbeliever. Knowledge, Karm-Yoga needed for Nirvana. Work, calm, does not bind a person who has renounced work by renouncing attachment to the fruits of work, and whose doubts about the self are completely destroyed by self-knowledge, O Arjan. Therefore, cut the ignorance-born doubt about the Supreme Being abiding in your mind by the sword of self-knowledge, resort to Karm-Yog, and get up for the war, O Arjan.